So today we're back here in Orange County with Jessica. Jessica, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, actually, as a matter of fact. I'm doing better than usual. Me and my husband haven't been fighting lately for like 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, or longer. Since the last time we saw you guys, that argument, we haven't fought.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Where's he at today?
In Starbucks. He should be coming in a minute.
Oh, okay. And
Okay, somebody just gave me this Betsy Johnson watch.
wow, that's nice.
Yeah, with that little thing. I go, Betsy Johnson's expensive too. And he goes, well, you're so pretty, you should be able to wear it. I don't have a wife no more. I said, oh, shoot it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I said, all right. I mean, could it be turquoise at least for today or what? But it's all right.
Nice.
Yeah, so
And
we get the baby back October 20th.
oh, good. I was going to ask you about that. Okay, so you guys.
Yeah, Michael's supposed to, I'm going to go to rehab. I'm just waiting for them to open. I call every morning. I wanted to go through, like I told you guys a little bit last time, where they put you in, it's a rapid drug detox. They put you in a medical induced coma for 3 days, and when you're in the coma, they shoot you with this stuff. They give you IV through this stuff that makes all the opiates reverse itself from your receptors. They make it come off your receptors, so by the time you're done the 3 days, your kick won't be that hard, and you won't even know what fentanyl or heroin is.
Wow. And then
But-
you still stay there in that place.
Yeah, and I stay there a couple more days, like about a week to 2 weeks, depending on your habit. And they kick you. By the time you leave, you'll have the Vivitrol shot, which is a one-time a month that they give you to block opiates. Like, even if you use, you're going to be deathly sick. So you're not going to want to use. And I want to do that program, but they don't take insurance. You got to pay, like, our PPO, PPH, whatever that big insurance is.
So you're on a waiting list?
No, not there, because I can't afford it. I'm just on a waiting list for a normal program after I get on methadone tomorrow. I got to be on it like 7 to 10 days for them to let me take it in the program. But I know my friend said that it doesn't matter with Clean Pass. If they have a bed open, they take you right away, and they take you to the methadone clinic every morning.
And then after that, you'll get housing, so you'll be able to get your daughter back?
Yes, absolutely. Well, Michael will be working and get that together because I'm going to go to the program, but they'll give me the baby in the program. She said, we just want you to go to the program. We'll hand you your baby because, I mean, you've been doing good for so long.
So she was born in April, right?
Yeah, April 3rd. She was my biggest baby, and the only baby I ever used with, unfortunately. And
How's
it was,
she doing?
well, no, I'm taking that back. I'm sorry. I had 2 babies. My tubes came untied 10 years after getting them tied 2 years ago, and I ended up pregnant. That's how I found out they came untied. And I had a baby, but I was only doing heroin at the end of the pregnancy. But with this one, I was doing like 7 grams of fentanyl every day until I found out I was pregnant, like at 7 months, because I didn't show her nothing until 7 months. And then, like, I stopped right away. I stopped doing so much. I would just barely do enough when I was well. I got on methadone, but the doctor goes, do not stop all the way, you'll die. You and that baby will die. And I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. So I just did it, the methadone with the fentanyl, just barely enough. But she came out 7 pounds, 2 ounces, and she was, my husband said that when he went to go see her, because I almost died giving birth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it's my 7th C-section. You're not allowed to have any more than 3. That's why my tubes were tied. After my 4th one, I know 5th one, I'm sorry, after my 5th C-section, they tied my tubes. And then 10 years later, they come untied. So then after that, like, it was weird because at St. Joseph's Hospital, you think that's the best hospital, right? No, it wasn't. They kept telling me before I had the C-section, they're like, are your baby's gonna die? Which one do you want me to save? I go, that's not something you tell somebody. You just be a little more professional. Tell them there's this chance that you could die, or the baby, but know that I'm the best doctor in the world. Sugar-coated lie. Like, lie to me a little and tell me. And they're like, well, I just want you to sign it. We're not responsible. I go, whatever, dude. I don't even like you no more. Like, here, you guys are religion, right? You guys are Catholic, right? You're not acting like a Catholic. You guys got the chapel there just for looks or what? Because you doctors sure don't preach it. They were just so rude. And then they messed up on my husband's COVID test, right? They didn't test him for COVID like they did me before I went into labor. So since they messed up and they couldn't take it right back, they tried to tell my husband that you can't be here. He goes, what do you mean? I've been here since the day she had the baby, since the second she had the baby. I told you to give me the COVID test 7 times, and you guys said later. Now your boss is on your ass. Now you want to turn it around on me? And so they go, well, we think you're on drugs. We weren't on drugs in the hospital. Literally, we weren't. I swear to God. And I was pissed because we weren't. But we weren't. And they still wanted to search our stuff and throw him out and I'm like, you're not going to tell me why you want to search the stuff? He goes, I know, but you don't need to know. I said, oh, we're 2 years old now? I go, you look, I have no problem with you searching my stuff, but you are going to tell me one legit reason why I should be okay, because you messed up with your guys' COVID testing. It's not our fault. But if you want to search my room and you could tell me legitly why, he goes, I smell weed. I go, okay, you smell the smoke on my husband's cigarettes, idiot.
Did they search your room?
No, I took the thing out. That's the first time I ever walked too. After the C-section, I took the thing out, the catheter. I fucking ripped out the IV and I took off. My husband goes, whoa, wait. The nurse is all, wait, you never stood up yet. I go, girl, this is my 7th. Sit down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we noticed a lot of changes out here. There used to be a lot of people hanging out.
Oh,
in
they're
Garden
arresting
Grove,
them now.
And it's just like everybody's gone.
They're taking them to jail.
Wow.
They're saying that there's no camping law. There's a law called no camping in Staten, Westminster, and Garden Grove's trying to get it. But you know, this whole corner is like 3 cities.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Like, this is Staten, over there is Garden Grove, over there is Garden Grove, and that way after the hospitality is Westminster. And then this side is Staten, so like they're coming down hard.
So where'd everybody go?
They took them to jail.
Wow.
I told them, why don't you open up the frat house? That's a big building that no one's using. Why don't you open up that Sam's Club on Lamson and Beach? That's a huge building. Just open it up and let the homeless live. Just tell them, do not take the copper ring. You go do, you will be prosecuted and we'll throw everybody out.
Yeah.
Just do it like that, but let them go somewhere. You cannot tell them to leave if you don't offer them a place to go.
So
Like, they're not hurting nobody.
They're not doing the home key thing anymore?
With the city net, yeah, but they're doing some weird shit now. They're like, why don't you go through all these changes of life, and it's hard.
Yeah. So that'll be good once you get out of your program, though.
Yeah,
You're
because
gonna
I'll
sitting
be,
at and ready to
yeah.
go.
Well, the program is gonna give me housing too, because it's gonna be, I want to do this 14-day detox, then I want to do this 90-day program, and then I want to do extensive aftercare. Because I don't want to relapse and I don't want to lose the baby. Once I get her back, I don't want to be like my friend Ashley. She got her kids just to lose them a couple weeks later.
Yeah, not good. Did you and Michael get your car back?
No, they said we can't have our car. CPS said we have to have a brand new hybrid or electric car. We could do everything in the world, but if we don't have that car, they will not let us have the baby back. They said your car could be no more than 3 years old. I said, okay, great. So you're going to give me a voucher to go to the car lot, right? Like, how else do you expect me to get it, buddy?
That's crazy.
She's like, no, because we need to know that just in case you guys don't have money for gas, you can't use that excuse why you didn't take her to the doctor or school. We want to know that because with a hybrid or electric, I guess both of them, you could use just the electricity and not gas. I go, well, all right, I guess we're going to be getting a new car from you guys, right? Where do you expect us to come up with that?
Yeah. So it's going great. Sounds like you're getting the baby back. You're getting ready to get in recovery. So where do you see yourself in 3 months?
I'm still in the program because it's 90 days about to graduate.
Okay.
Well, because I'll be in there 90 days and 14 days, so about 3.5 months I should be almost about to come out.
Okay. And then off to a new place.
Yeah, because I don't want to raise her on this street. I don't want her. I tell everybody in the real world, the hospitality in the Garden Grove Inn does not exist.
Yeah.
It's like, where do these people come from?
Yeah. And then, so after being homeless in this situation for the last amount of time, what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
Never judge anybody, because I used to be a nurse, a licensed nurse. I lost my license and everything. And I used to be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, they're gross. Oh, they're homeless. What? Get a job. And that's like my biggest lesson. Don't ever judge anybody, and don't say that's never going to be me, because when you say that's never going to be me, that's going to be you pretty soon. My nevers and my nots me are my now haves and my has-beens. It humbled me a lot, actually. I don't ever judge nobody now.
Yeah, never judge a book by their cover.
Yeah, because you really don't know what somebody's gone through in life to make them just give up. And I've heard some of these people's story, and I could relate to some of them. And it's like, wow. And what I like about the homeless over here is they look out for each other. Some of them, don't get me wrong, are scandalous and they steal from each other, but pretty much the big fat black lady and them.
Jennifer?
Yeah, Jennifer, my friend. Oh gosh, she's so funny. Her little posse, they all look out for each other. She's like the mother hen.
So what happened to her?
They probably took her to the hospital again, because instead of taking her to jail, they'll take her in like by ambulance or something. The sheriffs will not touch her. They say she's just dirty and nasty.
Oh,
And they'll take her to the hospital for 3 days and then let her out.
wow.
Like the behavioral health, like a psych ward.
Okay, so
Because they
needs a
think she's
little-
mental.
Yeah,
But
she's
no,
super
it's
nice. Yeah, we
she's
met
a
her.
sweetheart.
Yeah, she's
She lost, gave up after her baby was taken.
Aw. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. But I told myself I didn't die 2 times on that table giving birth to this baby just to let her go.
Just get into recovery, and Michael, get on the right path. And
Yep.
everything
And even
will
if he
work out.
doesn't at this point, I got to do it still.
Yeah.
Time's running out.
Yeah, you got to do what you need to do. Yes.
I'll always be there regardless. We've been together 16 years and I'll be there till the day we died, whether it's in his life as a girlfriend or just as a friend. Preferably as a girlfriend, because I pretty much would tell my kids that I killed their dad before I let him leave me with for someone else. He's been there too long. We've been together too long. I'm too old to find someone else. He's 54. He's way too old. No one wants him now. Only me. That's what I tell him. I go, no one wants you, Grandpa. Oh, did you know that we're grandparents now?
Yeah, you told us that last time. That's awesome.
Yeah, my daughter. She's 18 and got 2 kids.
That's great.
And married, though, already.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you
Yeah,
guys.
the guy's very awesome. He's a blessing to have because any other guy would break my daughter's jaw. She's just really rude like me, but worse. They say your kids are 10 times worse than you. That's true.
Well, luckily she's married and got a
Yeah, I told her, okay, well, she's like, well, at least I got my kids. I said, okay, so what? Congratulations. You shouldn't be having kids, kid.
And then I don't remember last time. Oh yeah, we got Michael's email address. Do you by chance have any social media like Facebook or Cash
Oh, yeah, we
App?
do have social media. We do have Cash App and
Okay.
the Facebook.
Okay, so we'll get that information from you.
Okay.
Okay. And then lastly, are you okay if we use the interview on our YouTube channel?
Absolutely, that's fine. Maybe
Awesome.
what I say could help somebody and inspire them.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, I'm noodle grooving, guys. I'm just nervous.
Well, thank you, Jessica.
Yeah,
We
no
appreciate
problem.
it.
Thank you.